Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we got the freight lines connected to get the last city on the map that needed freight, Arkham, connected in, and also threw in a few extra connection lines to assist in the kind of unanticipated or unplanned movement of freight across the map. And so I've actually kind of let things roll here for a little while. I mean, we can see we're almost up to $4 billion in the bank. And I've also done a few little adjustments here. We got DC-10s here now carrying oil for the air oil line. I upgraded some of the truck lines that I set up last episode into trams instead, because a bunch more stuff started running through here than I was anticipating. We've got over here. We got logs, we got planks, we've got fuel, we've got tools. Tools are moving through here pretty effectively. Right now, there's just stuff there. We got coal sitting here to be transported over here to Arkham. In the Arkham port, we've got, the Limsa Arkham line, which is one of the major connection routes here, has got coal and steel and planks and machines, and food going through. I mean, the Limsa. In fact, I got 4 ships on there. But they're in real need of a ship to show up. So, yeah. That's coming. They got all kinds of stuff. They've got grain and logs and planks and tools. So yeah, this is working pretty well. I mean, you're carrying, what? Bricks and machines and all kinds of stuff that are now coming through here. Or at least, we're coming through here. Are you carrying anything? You're not carrying anything. What are you carrying? You're not carrying anything. Okay, so it looks like a train hasn't come through in a little bit. But here we've got coal, we've got steel, we've got food, all waiting for trains on this line. And there are 3 trains on this line. And I actually like these trains. They're old diesel freights, still running. Got these guys still running here. So yeah, so today is pretty much just going to be a wrap-up episode, because I think we're pretty much done. I'm considering the map complete. And we're going to go over kind of, how things ended up. Here is the capital complex. Looks pretty good. Kind of sprawled out pretty well there. Alright, so let's go ahead and look through our cities. I've also went through and verified that all the cities are receiving at least 1 freight, and most of them actually are receiving 2 types of freight. I think most of them. A lot of them are receiving 2 types of freight. So that's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at size. And the city with the largest population at the moment is the Crystarium. Or the single city with the largest population is the Crystarium. Because it really just has a lot of room to grow. And so it has. Sprawling out significantly. with Midgar coming in second. Again, just a lot of room to sprawl here, and it has blended in into the crossroads pretty much. And is sort of beginning to blend into Esthar. Right, with Abilene actually coming in as a fairly large city as well. Again, just a lot of room to expand. And receiving, well, it isn't even receiving both types of freight. It's receiving a lot of fuel, which is good. So if we look at, let's say, oh, you can't sort by, these are public transport connections. Abilene has the most, which is interesting. Private transport connections is Midgar. So yeah, as part of the capital, while the individual cities here don't actually have that very high population, but as a group they probably do. That it would be the largest city center on the map. The smallest is Minas Tirith. It hasn't received any goods in a while, but it does have a route to receive goods. So it's just a matter of stuff transporting through. But hopefully these DC-10s would probably improve that, because that should increase our throughput here of oil. Alright, so if we look at our actual routes, what is our most profitable route? The Denerim Steel Air route. That is interesting. Look at all these air routes. This is the one that's taking... I see. That is taking the iron ore and the coal from the Hill Valley Airport over to the Denerim steel mill to be converted into steel, and then bringing the steel back. That is actually making absolutely tons of cash. Who knew? With basically these air cargo routes are making enormous amounts of money. That's unexpected. But I guess it's for the volume that they carry and how fast it moves. It brings in a lot of cash. The Capital Food route, which is these trains, are making lots of money. With the Valley Machines route here, making some pretty decent cash as well. If we go by what our most profitable passenger route, this air passenger route's doing pretty well, and the Valley Line passenger route connecting all of the cities here is doing very well. 5 point... At least it was. The Capital Angel Grove route with the Shinkansens on it is doing very well as well. And our least profitable line is going to be the Crystarium Bricks line. The It is distributing bricks to Falkreath and Ishgard. I guess that isn't to be unexpected. Except this one just jumped it. Eastern Lumber Accumulator is costing a lot of money, which is odd because that train should be moving a lot of goods. It's actually even moving bricks, which is a bit unexpected, but hey, it works. It probably just needs to make a big delivery, which it should be right about doing. It's about to deliver, so let's just see how much that makes. 260 units of logs and 124 units of bricks. That should make a lot of cash. $11.6 million. It paid for its bills. That's all it did. Is it actually ever making any money? It does on occasion make some money. But that's fine. It's needed for other lines to make money, so, you know, it serves its purpose. Alright, so, yeah, as I was saying, I'm considering this map basically done. And so, I will do another Transport Fever 2 series at some point. Probably not right away, but I will come back to it at some point with a new map and some new ideas. Now that I've kind of played through an entire run in the new version of the game and kind of got a feel for it. I have some ideas, but it'll probably have to wait for a little bit because I got some other projects that are coming down the pipe that need to get done first. So, we'll go ahead and stop here then. And I hope you guys did enjoy watching the series, and I will see you guys next time.